Well, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Man, very disappointing loss today. We lose today 22-19 against the Denver Broncos. As with this loss, we fall to 5-5 on the season, and our hopes of winning a ninth straight division title are pretty much in jeopardy now with this loss. Falling to 5-5, the Broncos now 9-2. They've won 8 straight games, so they have a very good chance now of winning the AFC West. So it seems like it's pretty much going to be Denver or the Chargers. The Chargers lost today. They actually got blown out to the Jacksonville Jaguars, ironically. So, which unfortunately is kind of bad news for us because since Jacksonville beat us earlier this season, they currently have the final playoff spot at this moment. So, but, just several mistakes in this game, and, our defense actually played pretty well in this game. But facing, arguably the best defense in the league, even though the Broncos are without their top cornerback and top defensive player, Patrick Surtain, they still played very well. Their defense did. So when the Broncos take a 3-0 lead on their first series, they would actually use over 6 minutes on their first drive, and all they could get was a field goal. Could have been a lot more, but luckily we were only down by 3. We then respond with a field goal of our own to tie it up 3-3, and then a 31-yard field goal to tie it up 6-6. That would be the score at halftime. On that series, we would go 16 plays, 77 yards, use up over 9 minutes. And we would get the ball to start the second half, couldn't convert. Then the Broncos would take a 13-6 lead. 4-yard touchdown run by Jaleel McLaughlin. That would make it a 13-6. Denver lead. Then Kareem Hunt, a 2-yard touchdown run to tie it up 13-13. And then early in the fourth quarter, the Broncos would go up 16-13, 38-yard field goal by Will Lutz. Then a 21-yard touchdown from Travis Kelce, or from Mahomes to Kelce to put us up 19-16. However, the extra point by Harrison Butker was blocked. So that turned out to be a huge miss, as his field goal was blocked, so it would remain a 3-point game. Luckily, though, the Broncos would go 3-and-out, but fortunately, we would go 3-and-out as well. And then the Broncos would tie it up 19-19, a 54-yard field goal, as there was 4 minutes, 10 seconds left on the clock, trying to take the lead. Fortunately, we would go 3-and-out, negative 11 yards on that series. Mahomes would be sacked, so we were forced to punt, and we would not get the ball back. The Broncos would then go down the field, and on 3rd and 5 at the Denver 46, Bo Nix's pass to Cortland Sutton was short and was made, and he got the first down by just about half a yard. So regardless, even if they didn't get in, I'm guessing they would have gone for an 4th down. And the Chiefs would use our final 3 timeouts, and the Broncos would just run the clock down, and was hoping for maybe another blocked field goal to send it to overtime. Of course, that's what happened last year when we faced the Broncos at home. They were going for the win. We then blocked the field goal, and unfortunately that was not the case. A 35-yard field goal was good, right down the middle. So just a disappointing loss. That missed extra point turned out to be costly. So, and I know Butker has had a bit of a rough season this year after such a good year last year. And so another close loss, and we're now 5-5, and Our schedule does not get any easier. We will face the Indianapolis Colts at home next Sunday. They are also tied for the most wins in the NFL. 8-2. They were on bye week this week. So I honestly think maybe if we end up losing that game next Sunday, that our playoff hopes are honestly in jeopardy now, which is pretty crazy if we end up losing that one. So, but yeah, so I mean, Mahomes wasn't all that bad. Another kind of game-changing play was an interception that Mahomes had that was costly because the Chiefs were in the red zone, had a chance to take the lead, and yeah. So and Kareem Hunt would do all the rushing work for the Chiefs. 59 yards rushing on 13 carries. Mahomes 1 carry on 3 yards. Travis Kelce 91 yards receiving. And Tyquan Thornton just 1 catch, but it was for 61 yards. So, and yeah, just have to rebound, get ready for next Sunday at home. So, and this is our first time losing, I think, after a bye week since we've had Mahomes as quarterback. Andy Reid is now 27-5 all time, including the playoffs, when coming off of a bye week. So, and yeah, so it seems like our streak of winning the division is over, even though it's still some games left, but pretty much just have to win out and get a lot of help also. So, but yeah, so till next Sunday against Indianapolis at home. I mean, it's at home, so we have the advantage there, but the Colts, both of their losses also have been on the road also. So that's also kind of the advantage we have there. So till next Sunday against the Colts, counter experts saying go Chiefs.